Always gotta look pretty in court. Today we're gonna fight for the First Amendment.
I was all ready for a confrontation. Powerful real estate developer Jay Sears has been getting special, in fact, unheard of secrecy in his divorce case. But why? What's NewQuest Properties and its co-founder trying to hide?
The secrecy here is ridiculous. Won't stand for it.
And if you were hoping the illegal secrecy at the Waller County Courthouse would end, it didn't.
All right, I'm gonna go see my favorite judge.
Inside, the bizarre, unconstitutional orders of an unelected county courted law judge just got crazier and crazier.
The definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over again and expecting a different result, and this is insane.
I used my cell phone to capture this video of the elderly retired Judge Robert Kern leaving the Waller County Courthouse after court. I was across the street and I would have been closer, but we had just been threatened with contempt if we dared to try to even talk to the judge as he left the courthouse. Guess he doesn't like the moments we have shared together in the past.
I watched you in court today, and you still don't remember a lot of your orders. I mean, that court was like chaos today.
We had spent the morning listening to an attorney for Jay Sears telling the judge that my career had devolved from the award-winning investigative reporter for Channel 13 to a hired gun, a coward hiding behind a journalist's shield.
They're claiming that Dolcefino Media is not a journalism agency, which is something, as you know, we've been through before, fought and won multiple times. In the same way that Amazon owns the Washington Post.
Sears thinks I'm a co-conspirator, really, supposedly trying to help his wife, Deborah McLeod, unseal NewQuest secrets that she agreed to keep secret when her divorce first started 5 years ago.
I'd like to talk to you about this allegation that I'm not a member of the media.
I don't want to talk.
Huh?
I don't want to talk.
Well, you talked a lot in court.
I had been subpoenaed to court as Sears' lawyers were going to force me to testify. Months ago, they had subpoenaed my company's records. I'd already posted on Facebook what my answer would be. In court, even Sears' lawyer clearly knew that it would be a cold day in hell before I told anyone, including a judge, why we started our investigation, even if it meant going to jail. I've been there before, and security was tight. They were ready. Quoting, if he sits on the witness stand today, he won't do it. Or if you order him to tell us who hired him, he won't answer, said Sears' lawyers.
You don't think the public has a right to hear what you said?
But we never got to my testimony. Sears' lawyer wanted a continuance so they could prove I'm not really a journalist. Good luck on that. But it's besides the point.
Well, the media is the agent of the public, right? So the right to access court documents doesn't belong to the media, any specific individual. It is for the public. It is a general right of access to court documents.
We had reminded Judge Kern that an appeals court had already ruled that he abused his discretion. We hold that a media entity, they wrote, has a common law right to access court records in a divorce case. Judge Kern said he didn't really read the ruling that way, whatever that means. He denied our right to unseal the records today by not ruling on it, but he has agreed to release some orders, but that's not nearly enough. The judge is even hiding records of hearings that were held in open court. And then without warning, Kern issued a new order changing the media policy at the Waller County Courthouse for all of his cases.
So I'm not exactly sure what the goal of this is, other than to specifically stop you and Dolcefino Media from reporting on what's going on here.
Judge Kern prohibited video shot through the windows. Count. After this incident, Waller County had painted the windows black. But then he went even further. We were warned, claiming that we were no longer even allowed to interview court staff or the judge outside the courthouse.
Wish you could have all watched, because it was fun. But then Judge Kern went off on this bizarre rant about me coming to his house, that I had been there, that I was taking pictures of his house from the driveway. Now, we've done that kind of stuff before, but not at Judge Kern's house. I don't have a clue where the guy lives. Judge Kern, You're imagining things.
It looks like the court has issued a public policy, and it does seem to be unconstitutional. He believes Dolcefino has been going to the judge's home residence. Obviously, that's been denied in open court, and we have no video of him at his house, and so I don't understand what that allegation is really referring to at all.
Look at number 6. The broadcasting or showing of any type of film, videotape, or picture, or broadcasting of any type of picture, or broadcasting of recording of any recording or pictures of proceedings made in violation of this policy is prohibited. Huh?
The order doesn't really make a lot of sense. It's a lot of repetitious words. I need to look at it more closely, but it kind of came out of nowhere to all of us, and so we're gonna have to figure out exactly what the judge is trying to say.
So no jail this time. Damn. But we're still heading for a First Amendment showdown, and Judge Kern needs to know that he can't stop our investigation, or intimidate us, or tell us who we can talk to and when. I don't think the guy should still be on the bench. Stay tuned.